What is going on, guys? Before we get started, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like the video if you dig it. If you're a person who follows this channel, you've seen this guitar before, you kind of know the history on it. This was a real project. It was a body and a neck that I got that had a bunch of junk parts on it. And the guy that works on my guitars has really helped me bring this thing to life. We've done a lot of stuff to it. I put a real Floyd on it, put a little chrome tooth in it there, put a Mr. Scary pickup in it. And it was really awesome, but I always felt like it felt kind of weird. So I took it to my luthier, and I wanted him to look at one little thing on it. And it was the where the neck met the body, there was a little gap on this side. And even though the basic neck was flat, and there was still a gap there where it didn't line up. So we had to, take it apart and figure out, is the neck not even, or is the body not even? Whichever one is not even, we need to make it flat and make it have a much more flat appearance like it does now. Come to find out, it was the neck was a little misshapen on the back. So got that squared away. The other thing we found was this fretboard was starting to separate from the neck and was starting to kind of come up, which you can imagine what that does to the playability of a guitar when you got the frets that are closer to the body starting to come up and not being where they're supposed to. So you had to glue that back down, clamp it down, let it dry overnight. Then I wanted him to go in here and round off these frets even more, because they were a little rough, even though we've already went through it once. I think the neck might have shrunk a little bit. So he started doing that and realized that some of these frets were actually not secure the way they should be. They had to be kind of glued and fixed and then rounded off. So a lot more work went into this thing than I thought we were going to have to do to it. But it's really super killer now. It's really super stout. And just the angle of everything is perfect now. And this thing plays just phenomenal. I had a video on here about me putting this on Reverb, and how somebody from Mr. Scary Guitars, who's only one guy, George Lynch, had it removed for trademark infringement, because it does have a Mr. Scary Guitars logo on it that was on there when I got the guitar. And I removed that video because I was selling the guitar to somebody here locally. I've got two of these that look very similar, and I was definitely keeping the other one. I was going to part with this one and sell it to a guy here locally. And I met him. As soon as I handed him the guitar, I kind of really regretted even thinking of selling it. I think me and the guy both kind of backed out of the deal. I took the guitar home and I said, hey, I really love this guitar, and it's really, really super killer and really super awesome. I'm going to spend a little bit more money on this thing and just make it, just military issue. This thing is perfect now, and it's super killer, and I am not parting with it anytime soon. But I just wanted to give everybody an update on this thing. I did take it and put another coat of polyurethane on the top and the bottom. Pretty much the sides of the guitar has another coat of poly on it to kind of make it a little bit shinier, a little bit more gloss. I might even put another one on the front of the guitar. Haven't really made my mind up on that yet, but to do that I got to take the entire guitar apart again, which I really don't want to do. But yeah, this is pretty much the finished product. I don't see myself doing anything else to this guitar. It is dead nuts on, perfect, awesome, killer, and just as awesome as the other one that I have that looks very similar to it. So yeah, like I said, if you followed this channel, you kind of know the history of this guitar. But yeah, just decided to spend some more money on it and make it super killer. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, subscribe, like the video. We'll see you next time.